In a heartbreaking move, Jeremy and Audrey Roloff have announced their departure from Little People, Big World. Jo was the first to break the soul-crushing news. Now, Audrey is thanking fans for their support and shedding a little more insight on why they're stepping back from the camera. Audrey took to Instagram to repeat the news. Not everyone who follows her also follows Jo. In case you didn't see our announcement over on @JeremyRoloff's IGTV, Audrey's post begins. Audrey announces, "This past season was our last season of filming for Little People Big World. We already knew from Jeremy's post, but repetition doesn't make this news any easier to swallow. I know it's been a shorter run for me," Audrey acknowledges. For Jeremy it's been 14 years. He did, in part, grow up on reality television. Audrey continues, "But I've shared some pretty big life moments on LPBW. For example, she lists how Little People, Big World viewers got to see her go through the process of getting engaged. Audrey also recalls how viewers were treated to our wedding day. She mentions that she was on the show for the launch of At Beating 50, which is definitely more exciting for her than for your average viewer." Audrey recounts how fans followed her and Jeremy for 3 moves and a remodel. And of course, fans got to see her finding out we were having a baby girl, and becoming a new mom. Where would any of us be without precious Ember Jean? Audrey continues, thanking her fans, "I am so thankful for the encouragement, kindness, and support that each of you have shown to our family. We are forever grateful for the run we've had," she says, almost wistfully. But, she says, she and Jeremy are excited to focus on what we feel the Lord is calling us to. "You guys are the most loyal fans," Audrey gushes. "Thank you for respecting our decision. And thanks to TLC for putting up with us." She follows that with a winky face emoticon. Audrey wasn't done, however. She had another major shout out. "Mostly, I am so proud of my husband," she writes, "who has grown up in the public eye and yet remained grounded, wise, and steadfast in his faith. Growing up in the public eye can be a challenge, but we're not sure how it would challenge his faith or wisdom. Unless, was this some sort of jab at the agnostic Jacob Roloff? This decision is one that I respect him for immensely," Audrey says. Here's hail to the rest of the road. "I love you, farmer." Audrey, an outspoken Christian, then cites Psalm 20:7 number journey ofierndawoi number beating 50%. Psalm 20:7 refers to how some may trust in mundane things of the world to see them on their journeys, but Christians trust in their God. Appropriate, given the subject matter. Though, with Audrey's phrasing, some fans may be asking themselves, did Audrey and Jeremy quit the show because they believe that God wanted them to?